Hi class, this is your welcome introduction video for RHS355, Theoretical Approaches to Rehab Counseling. It's 3 credits and it's an online class. If you'll note into the syllabus section on Blackboard to the left hand side over here, you will notice that you can click on the syllabi and the updated syllabi has just been posted. So when you enter the syllabi, you'll see that I have my office hours, the method of assessment, and basically to break it down, I'm going to go through the syllabus just a little bit with you here as kind of an introduction. The discussion boards, what I'm expecting this semester from the class are discussion boards. We'll have 15 discussion boards. We'll have 2 quizzes. We will have an agency site review where you will contact the agency and coordinate an interview with the agency, and then you will present that to the class. I haven't decided whether or not we're going to do it in video format or a Zoom session, so stay tuned for that. We'll work on that later. Theories and a thought paper also, we will be doing that, and I'll be uploading that content for how to write a thought paper to your content section of Blackboard. We will also be doing a journal along with your discussion boards, and midterm and final exams, of course, are posted in both my classes that I'm teaching this semester at the same time. I want my classes to be lined up as much as I can, but I want ProctorU to flow really smoothly. So make sure, not right now, I will prompt you to set up your ProctorU. I have to call ProctorU and set up the accounts for the class. So I will prompt you on the discussion board of when we'll be doing that. If you look, this is the Counseling and Theories and Techniques book that we'll be using. So if you haven't gotten it already, go ahead and do that. We'll be doing a lot of chapters. Unfortunately, it's a very large book, and because of that, we have to do probably about 2 chapters every week just to finish everything. But the chapters aren't too bad. So, and we'll get through it, and I'll make sure that we cover all the approaches. I'll be utilizing YouTube and some creative video play, and that I found on my cell phone, and I can make videos for you guys. So I'll be uploading those as well. So the grading scale is listed. If you look in the syllabus, if you want to know how to register for your ProctorU and you don't know how, it's in your syllabus. In your syllabus, I have everything listed, the due dates. I want to reiterate my discussion board policy and journal policy with you. I feel that it's important that I grade your items as quickly as you finish your items. You have a due date, and so do I. So because of that, I set my class up that it starts on Mondays at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it goes until Saturdays at 10 o'clock p.m. All your assignments are due then. And Sunday, I grade your work and I post it by midnight. And that's my guarantee to you, so that every week you will have your grades on time. The only thing that would stop that is if, of course, I got sick or I was in the hospital or something, but that probably won't happen, knock on wood. So the other thing I want to point out is that I'm going to be very strict this semester on the discussion boards. You are to post the response by Wednesday at 10 o'clock p.m. and you are to respond to 2 peers, and if you do that, basically you'll get full credit. If you choose not to post by Wednesday at 10, you'll get 0 for the week, unfortunately, and if you choose not to respond to your peers, you'll also get 0. So make sure you do that. That's not a hard task, and this is an important class, especially to be able to communicate the topics, because we're covering so much in such a small period of time. So it's even more important that you participate in the discussion boards. I expect a certain length of post for the discussion board, but I don't want it to be in excess, and I don't want it to be just a lot of babble that you can't comprehend and you're just trying to fill space. It's important that you post quality over quantity, okay? And keep that in mind. So if you keep it to a paragraph, I would appreciate it. If you have something to share, that's a different story. But you can condense and you can make sure that there's really good quality review of the material. If you're just going to respond and say, oh, well, I agree totally, blah, 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 and then you repeat what they say, that's not interacting and that's not adding to the intellectual discussion of the discussion board. And we're trying to be professionals here. So it's important that you learn how to condense your thoughts and share them in a really good format. So I think I'm going to look for that this semester from everybody. And I'm not going to be as hard on it at the beginning of the semester, but I am going to be a little bit more, have more follow through by the end of the semester. I apologize for your post being late today, your welcome message. I erased the syllabi, so I had to recreate it from scratch. So I apologize for that. Everything else is set. The honor policy, of course, is that if you're going to quote someone in the discussion board, you have to cite it. If I'm suspecting that you're copying and pasting, I will have to report you to the Honor Council. I don't like doing that, so please just cite the work that you copy from someone else and add your own thoughts at the end of that or the beginning. So I'm looking forward to a great semester. Welcome. If you look, everything will be, the journals and the discussion boards will be on the left tab, and mostly that's what we'll be working through. And announcements, of course, in your content area, I'll be slowly building as the semester goes on. Okay, so welcome, and looking forward to a great class with everybody, and take care.